Hey everyone, this is Amy, and today we're taking a look at who is currently desiring your attention. We're going to find out who this person is, how they truly feel about you, and also why they may be desiring your attention. I do want to let you know this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And for private readings, you can message me on Instagram. Also, all the decks that I use in this video are going to be linked in the description box down below. We have 3 groups here today. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. What I want you to do is choose one of these groups based on your intuition. If you need more time, you can pause the video or you can scroll down to our description box where the timestamps will be there so you can jump straight to your reading. So without further ado, let's get into group number 1. So if you chose group number 1, this is going to be your reading. So we are taking a look at who is currently desiring your attention. So I've already selected the cards here, and these 2 cards are going to be describing this person. These 2 cards are going to be describing how they feel about you, and this is going to be talking about why they're desiring your attention. So let's take a look at who this person is first. So group number 1, who is desiring their attention. Okay, so we got the World card and the Knight of Wands, the person that is desiring your attention. This is possibly a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm also picking up on Aquarius, but this is a very passionate individual. This is someone that is very creative as well. It does feel like this person, it's like they could be doing something creative for a living, but I'm picking up on this energy here that whoever this individual is, passion and creativity surrounds their life. They are not someone that is practical with the way they move forward in life. So they don't have a 9-to-5 sort of job, or if they do, it does have something to do with creativity. This person is very attractive as well. I feel with the World card here, they stand out from the crowd. This person, it's like when they're walking on the street, everyone's looking at this person. That's the kind of energy they have. They could be from a different cultural background than you, but I'm picking up on a lot of differences that you have with this individual. This person may love animals as well, is another message I'm picking up here. I feel they have some of you, they have traveled the world. For others of you, they desire to travel the world. I feel they have this deep desire to see more of the world, have more experiences, to live more fully. And it seems like this person so far hasn't experienced as much in their life, travel-wise, adventure-wise, but they are desiring to have more of that in their life. This person may be a little bit impulsive at times. They may be a bit, how do I describe this? It's like the energy when they're feeling so intensely that they can't contain it, and then they're just like expressing it out with like full energy. So they're very expressive with their emotions at times, very expressive with just like what's going on inside them. It can be seen very clearly from the outside. This person, it seems like when it comes to your connection with this person, this is someone that comes in and out of your life. Like they don't quite stay for long. This could be someone, like if this is a friend, they are someone that you hang out, but then you don't see each other for a while, but then you reconnect and then you sort of separate again. So it's like when they come into your life, it's like a whole expansion. Like you experience a lot of new different things with this person. You see things from a different perspective with this individual, but when they are not there, you're just sort of living your own life. So it's like you sort of continue crossing paths with each other, but this person doesn't stay for too long in your life. They have a bit of a, like, I feel when it comes to the maturity level, this person isn't fully as mature as you are. So it doesn't mean like they're younger than you. It just feels like when it comes to maturity, like emotional maturity, they're not as developed in that department. Interesting. They could speak different languages as well for a few of you. I said fire signs. I'm picking up on Taurus and Aquarius here as well. I think I said Aquarius. So this is who is desiring your attention. Now I want to see how this person truly feels about you. Okay, let's put that over here. So let's see. Ooh. Okay, so how this person feels about you. We got the 5 of Swords and we got the Devil. Very interesting. I feel like there is something tempting about this connection that they have with you. 5 of Swords and the Devil. It's like this is a very interesting energy. It's like there's a part of them that knows or that fears being hurt in this connection, but then they can't keep themselves away from you. Something about this connection really draws them in. You might have some sort of karma to clear out with this individual. It feels like this person has been betrayed in the past, has been hurt in the past, and they have a fear of getting hurt again. But for some reason, when it comes to you, the scenario I'm picking up here, this could be, for example, if this is a romantic interest, this could be someone that perhaps told themselves that they will not fall in love again. They will not open their heart to someone again because they got really, really hurt. But the connection they feel for you, it's like they can't help but feel something for you. That's the energy I'm picking up here. If this is a friend, this could be a situation where perhaps something happened between you two in the past where things didn't really work out, and they told themselves that they weren't going to fully open up to you or trust you, but they can't help but do. There is this feeling here of them like telling themselves in the past that they were going to do something, but then when it comes to this connection, they can't help but go against their promise to themselves. And I feel like something about you, they can't help but open up. They can't help but feel that pull towards you. If this is a romantic partner or romantic interest, they definitely do have a lot of passion for you, a lot of attraction, to the point where it feels like an obsession sometimes. This person isn't wanting to fully let you know how they feel. There is this feeling here of hiding. There's this feeling here of like not fully showing you their vulnerable side, because there is a level of fear here as well of getting hurt. But again, there's a part of them that just can't help but feel that pull, that can't help but have those feelings towards you and feel the desire to be in this connection with you. This is a very interesting energy. I want you to know this person, they feel that magnetic pull towards this connection towards you. But just noticing here, like the swords on this person's back, it's like they have been really deceived and hurt in the past, and I feel that is something that really makes them hesitate before they come towards you. Like it makes them sort of get really anxious, but then they still do it, or they still want to do it because they just can't help but feel that magnetic pull towards this connection. Very interesting. We have Capricorn energy here as well, an air sign, but I'm not really picking up on that. Now let's see why they're desiring your attention. Why is it that they are wanting you to focus on them? So we got the King of Wands. We have a lot of fire sign energy, so strong fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let me put this right over here. We have 10 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, this person, they see the reason why they're desiring your attention, because they see something with you that they never thought they'd be able to see with anyone else. 10 of Cups is like the happy ending card. I feel that they gave up on that in the past. They gave up on finding a connection where they could have that happiness, that fulfillment. I feel when it comes to you, there is this like ray of sunshine, like they are feeling hopeful again. They see a lot of potential. You bring them a lot of happiness. They're desiring your attention because they're wanting to create something with you. They're wanting you to bring that happiness in their life. They're wanting to connect with you on that deeper level. They have a lot of energy that they want to express in this connection. Like I feel like this is an individual, like they've thought a lot about what they want to do, like how they want this connection to move forward, because I'm picking up on this sort of energy where they are like sort of fantasizing a lot. And I feel that it's like they have a lot of desires. They've had always a lot of desires. In the past, they might have tried to repress these desires because of the pain they experienced, but I feel they still have those desires that are unfulfilled. And when it comes to their connection with you, they're wanting your attention because they feel that if you give them your attention, they'll be able to fulfill those desires. They're wanting to have that sort of happiness with you. They're wanting to connect on that deeper, harmonious level with you. And with the Knight of Pentacles, they want growth in this connection. They definitely want growth in this connection, and they want that long-term energy in this connection as well. I'm picking up on a lot of like it doesn't have to be romantic. Like if this is a friend, they're definitely wanting to strengthen your friendship, and they're definitely wanting to connect more, hang out more. Like they have this energy that they want to let out in this connection. Like, for example, let's say in the past, this person always wanted to buy someone flowers, or this person, if this is a friend, always wanted to go on a trip with a friend. It's like they have so many desires, so much energy that they've like experienced in their fantasies, and now they're desiring your attention because they feel that the kind of connection you two have, they can actually like fulfill those desires. And there's so much hope here, and I keep picking up on like the ray of sunshine. This person, very, very hopeful, but then there are certain fears here definitely that are holding them back, but they also feel that you have the kind of energy that can help them heal, and that can help them sort of get out of their shell and help them again fulfill those desires that they have, which is so beautiful. Is there any other message I'm picking up here? This person wants to be, it doesn't matter if this is like a girl or a boy or a woman or a man, whatever. This person wants to be in that masculine energy when it comes to your connection. It's like this person is desiring your attention because they want you to see how much they're willing to do for this connection. They want you to see that they can take that position of leadership in this connection, that they can put in that effort in this connection. There is this energy here of them wanting you to see them in a better light, in a more action-oriented, risk-taking sort of vibe. They want it. They care how you see them, and they just want you to see them in a good light, is also the message I'm picking up here. But yeah, definitely desiring a lot of your attention because they are very, very hopeful for the future, and they do want growth to happen in this situation. Now, let's see what advice Spirit has for you regarding this situation. What advice do you have for group number 1, Spirit, regarding this situation? What advice do you have for group number 1? Okay, so we got 2 cards here. So we got a Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? And we have Mintigan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. You know the energy here? Because like the mother, and then we have home, and we have the 10 of Cups. I feel this is someone that is part of your soul family. Because the 10 of Cups, they're able to feel at home with you. They're able to sort of see the potential of the connection, of how long it can last. I feel there's this energy here of your souls being very familiar with each other, and they're able to strongly sense that. There is this gentleness here in this connection that this person is able to pick up that they haven't been able to feel in any of their old connections. And this is why this is a connection that tempts them to let go of their self-limiting beliefs, to let go of those that like to get out of that prison in their mind, because they have imprisoned themselves out of fear of getting hurt. But the gentleness of this connection is, it makes them feel safe, it makes them feel at home. And the advice for you that we have, first of all, Spirit is really advising you to put yourself first in the situation, and always do that in this connection, in all your connections. Because if you sort of overgive to this person, or over invest in this connection, it's like that sort of safety, that balance in this connection is going to be tipped, and you don't want that. So you are being advised to continue focusing on your goals, continue focusing on like putting yourself first, because this person really values that as well within you. They really admire how you are able to sort of hold yourself up. It's very interesting. So you're being advised to continue doing that, and don't try to help this person heal. They're going to heal by themselves just being in the connection with you. Like any sort of fear they have, it's going to be released on its own. But you're being advised to continue keeping your focus on yourself. And when it says longing for home, belonging, the original light workers, I do feel, it's like, I feel you also feel this sort of desire to get this person's attention, or to make that growth happen in this connection, in this situation. And I do feel you're being advised to really follow your desire as well. If you are, okay, hold on, let me just pick up on this message clearly before I say anything. If you are, oh my God, forgive me, if you are feeling the desire to connect with this person on that deeper level, if you are feeling this desire to perhaps have certain deeper conversations with this individual, you are being advised to go ahead and do that. Because I feel that the more you open your heart to this person, the more they're going to be able to open their heart to you as well. And I feel you are someone that is quite expressive and quite open about your emotions. And I feel that as you share this side to this person, like as you are being simply authentic, that is what's going to help this person break free from that prison, break free from those fears. So in a way, you being you taking care of yourself, putting yourself first, is simply what's going to help this person heal and raise their vibration. That is what's going to help this connection grow deeper as well. So this is very beautiful. It's like very easy. All you got to do is continue focusing on yourself, continue putting yourself first, taking care of yourself, following your heart, being open. And I feel you being you is going to really help this individual, and it's going to help this connection grow a lot stronger and a lot deeper, which is so beautiful. But yes, that is all I'm picking up here. That is who's desiring your attention. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. So if you chose group number 2, this is going to be your reading. So we are taking a look at who is desiring your attention, how they feel for you, and also why they are desiring your attention. I do want to remind you, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And for private readings, you can message me on Instagram. So these 2 cards are going to be talking about who this person is. These 2 cards are going to be talking about their feelings, and then these cards are going to be talking about why they're desiring your attention. We'll take a look at these cards later on, but let's see who this person is first that is desiring your attention. We got the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Wands. This person could be a water sign or a fire sign. But the energy I'm picking up here, this is someone that I feel that they have a lot of insecurities. This is someone that wants to put their best foot forward in connections. They don't feel they're good enough. This is someone that if you're in a connection with this person, I feel a lot of you are, they give and give and give, and at times it feels like they're overdoing it. That might feel a little bit draining for you. This not a lot of you, not all of you, but for some of you, this person could feel like they're just like overdoing it a little bit. This person wants to impress you. This could be a friend. I'm picking up on a bit of a newer energy. I feel you don't feel as strong of a bond with this person as they might feel with you. With the Ten of Wands, I'm picking up this energy here that they tend to carry a lot more of the responsibility in the connection. When it comes to your connection with this person, they could be the one making all the plans. They could be the one, perhaps if you're going on a trip, booking their Airbnb, they could be the one like planning for everything, and you're just sitting back. It's because this person is really wanting to impress you. They're really wanting you to like them. This individual feels very deeply, and I feel it's to that point where they like start to overthink and they start to get really stressed and feel really heavy, when in reality it's they don't need to at all. This person is like they have a whole like inner world that is so intense, but when it comes to their reality, it's like they're trying to match up to that intensity of their inner world. And as they're doing it, as they're trying to strengthen the connection, as they're trying to make things happen in their life, it just feels like they're doing it a bit too much, and that kind of messes things up for them. Very interesting energy this person has, because this is like the energy where let's say you're friends with this person and they keep like trying to give you advice or keep trying to talk about things about you, and when you try to talk about them, they make it seem like there's nothing happening for them. Like it's like whatever's happening in their life, that's not important, but what's happening in your life, that's important, because they just want you to like them. That's the energy this person has, and at times I feel that frustrates people about this individual, because they're not able to connect with this person on that like balanced level, because this person, whoever they are, tends to put everyone else on a pedestal and then lower themselves while doing that. Interesting. I feel a little bit frustrated like reading this energy, because this person, it's like they have so much, but then they don't know how to keep things balanced. They always tend to overdo it. Interesting. But this person does have a pure heart. This is someone that feels gentle. Like when they are connected to you, they are someone that have only good intentions, only pure intentions. They are not someone that is capable of, everyone's capable of it, but they're not someone that would betray you or deceive you or hold any grudges. They are just someone that is very gentle, but I feel they're more so harsh on themselves than those around them. Very interesting. They could be a really hard worker as well. They could be someone that works overtime, like really, really hard worker. Okay, let's see how this person feels about you. I think I can kind of guess how they might feel about you, but let's see what the cards have to say. So how this person feels, Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. This person thinks you're a gem. With the Ace of Pentacles, they see a lot of potential in your connection. They see, like, when they look at you, they see this beautiful opportunity to have something long-term in their life. They're not satisfied with how your connection is going right now. They feel there could be a lot more happening. They feel there could be a lot more both of you could be doing, a lot more time both of you could be spending, a lot more that both of you could be investing. Again, it feels like this person is like their inner world, how they view this connection, how they think about this connection versus the reality. They continue trying to match the intensity, but the reality never seems to match the level of happiness that they're imagining in their mind, which is always the case. Like when we imagine, our imagination tends to make things seem a lot more intense, happy moments, sad moments, a lot more intense than how they are in reality. And I feel this person has difficulty understanding that. Their feelings for you, they want you in their life for as long as possible. They want to invest a lot in this connection because they think you're amazing. But again, with the Four of Cups, they are feeling a little bit dissatisfied with how things are going in this connection. They feel, again, as I was mentioning, they want more to happen. They feel also that the love that they're giving you, you're not really accepting them to the limit or to the point that they want you to. So that is why there is some sort of dissatisfaction. It's like they feel this, they have this feeling that the potential they're seeing in this connection, you're not seeing the same, or at least it's like there's this feeling here of them not being happy with the amount both of you are investing in this connection, because they're investing a lot and they feel you're not investing as much. And that is why, actually we'll take a look at why they're desiring your attention, but I feel that is where they stand at this time. A little bit dissatisfied, but they do still feel that there could be a lot happening in this situation. Now let's take a look here at why this person is desiring your attention. We got Strength, we got Eight of Wands, and the Six of Wands. See number 8 repeated twice here. That talks about cycles. Maybe you are repeating cycles with this individual, or maybe this person has been going round and round in their head about you. But why they are desiring your attention? They want communication. They maybe want you to reach them out, or reach out to them, or maybe they want to meet you and communicate. They're desiring growth. They're desiring fast progress. With the Strength card here, they're desiring you to open up to them more. They're desiring you to help them strengthen the connection that you have with them. There is this energy here of like rush, like they want things to happen. They want this rush of energy to be poured into this connection because they feel things have been a little bit dull. With the Six of Wands, they want you to recognize them for their effort. This person is desiring your attention because they want you to notice them. They want you to reach out to them, to be desiring them too. Like it's like they are desiring your attention because they deep down want you to desire their attention. Again, there's this energy here of them wanting to stand out, wanting you to like them, wanting you to think that they're amazing. So they're desiring your attention because there is a wound within them, insecurities that they have, that they feel you can fill, which is not the healthiest, but this is where this person stands at this time. They want you to tell them how amazing they are, which is, oh my God, this individual needs to focus on their healing. But I feel like they're not focused on that. They're not focused on going inward. They're more so focused on getting other people's approval. And that is exactly what they seem to be seeking here. They're seeking your approval. They're wanting you to like them as much as they like you. They're wanting you to praise them for their efforts. And with the Strength card here, it's like, they want you to like just recognize them. That is like the simple message I'm picking up here. There is so much energy here from this person's end, and I don't think anyone can match up to it. Like, it's not your fault that you're not able to give this person as much, and you might not even know that this person feels this way, But I feel that whoever this individual is, they could be a Leo. We have a lot of fire sign, earth sign energy here as well. But I feel that it's like this is the kind of individual here where no matter how much you try, like, because we all have boundaries, we all put ourselves first, this person is looking for a connection which is all about giving them compliments, all about recognizing their efforts, all about like prioritizing this connection over everything else. And it's a bit of a unhealthy situation here with this person. But the reason why they're desiring your attention is because they are wanting to feel good about themselves, and they're wanting to just know that someone cares and values them as much as they care and value other people. Again, this person doesn't have any bad intentions, but I just feel they're a bit unhealed, and they do need to focus more so on their healing at this point. Otherwise, they're going to keep feeling dissatisfied with themselves and their life. Now, let's see what advice Spirit has for you regarding this situation. What advice do you have for group number 2, Spirit, regarding the situation? Okay, so interesting. So we got leap. It says you go first, the universe will catch you. And then we also have mirror, who or what is triggering you. Spirit is wanting you to really go after what feels right for you. When it comes to this person, how you're feeling, it matters. What you're wanting from this connection matters. And they're saying it's important that you are just being authentic, accepting your feelings, and taking action accordingly. If you're wanting this person in your life, put in the effort. If you're feeling a bit drained or feeling like this person is like a bit much, be authentic to your feelings and be expressive about that. Whatever you choose to do in this situation with the leap over here, I do feel things are going to work out in your favor. You are going to be supported by the universe, and the situation will turn out again in your favor. We have mirror, who or what is triggering you. I do feel this person, how they are being in this connection with you, there is something here that they're mirroring back onto you. There is a part of you that this person is mirroring. So if at any point this person triggers you, or they make you feel, it's like if they bring any sort of heaviness into your life, or if you feel frustrated at any point with this individual, focus on what it is that this person is doing that is making you feel frustrated or drained. And whatever they are doing, I feel whatever it is, it's something that you have within yourself as well. And I feel this is why this connection is in your life, because you're meant to be healing a part of yourself by seeing this person and how they're acting. So there's a lot of growth here that is going to be had if you do sort of focus on what exactly is it that's draining you in this connection. But yes, with the leap, this is talking about just going with the flow, going with your heart, taking risks in the situation, and trusting that if you are following your heart, you are going to end up at the right place. See any other message I'm picking up here? There is some sort of karma here that you are meant to clear with this individual, because I'm noticing the mirror here, and with the word triggering, I do feel this person is in your life to teach you something, some sort of lesson or some sort of healing that you're meant to do in the situation. But yep, that is all I'm picking up here. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. So if you chose group number 3, this is going to be your reading. So we are taking a look at who is desiring your attention, how they feel about you, and also why they're desiring your attention. I do want to remind you this is general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And for private readings, you can message me on Instagram. So I've already selected the cards here. These 2 cards are going to be talking about who this person is. These 2 cards are going to be talking about how they feel about you, and then these cards are going to talk about why they're desiring your attention. So let's take a look at who this person is first that is desiring your attention. Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. They could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces as well. This person, super duper spiritual. I feel this is someone that very smart, a great communicator, knows how to set healthy boundaries, isn't afraid to speak their truth, isn't afraid to speak their mind. This person is a bit intimidating. I feel they could be very, very spiritual, perhaps psychic, tarot reader, but whoever this individual is, I feel they have this knowledge that gives them this power and it makes people feel intimidated. It's very interesting. They could be like into spell work and stuff as well. They seem very, very mysterious. They come off very mysterious. And I just feel like they're the kind of individual that knows a lot of secrets. They're the kind of individual, like in their group of friends, everyone tells them their secrets, but it's like they themselves are very quiet. Like they're hush-hush, that's the word. They're very hush-hush about their own personal life and their own secrets and the knowledge they hold. This person could be very attractive as well. I feel they stand out. It's like when they walk in the room, everyone goes silent because they have this sort of energy to them that they are powerful. Wow, this person, it's like their energy is like very, it's the kind of person like that, they just seem very intense, very intense. They could also have very like deep beliefs. It's like when you talk to them, this is someone that you can like get lost in conversations for hours and hours, because this person's mind, there's just so much knowledge. It's like this person is really wise as well, and they sometimes talk about things that you never thought about, and it really puts you in this sort of thinking mode where the way you view your life, everything is sort of shifting, everything is changing. This person, they could be like a channeler. Like when they talk, sometimes maybe they don't realize, or maybe they do realize, but when they're giving advice or just having those deeper conversations, it's like they're channeling straight from spirit, and they're just like talking about such deep things that fascinate people. So yeah, it's like this person is really deep, a lot here that they don't reveal to the world, and I feel people can sense that. But yeah, they're also someone that if they see something unjust being happening, like something bad happening, they're someone that would speak up. Even if the whole crowd is silent, they are someone that isn't afraid to like step in and speak their truth, which is again gives them a lot of power. Very interesting. Okay, this is who is desiring your attention. Oh my god, just like the fact that they're desiring your attention, like that's kind of cool. But okay, let's see how this person feels about you. Okay, hold on, let me just put these cards right. How this person feels about you. So we got the Two of Swords and we got the Death. Ooh, hoo. Talking about intense energy. Two of Swords and Death. This person, oh my god, you guys. Who are you guys? You are putting this person through a deep transformation, and they're resisting it to the fullest, but they can't. Because this card, Death, this is something that is destined to happen. This doesn't mean literal death. It just means an ending and a new beginning, a transformation that is destined. And I feel that you are triggering this transformation within them, and this person is really resisting it, because something about this situation, something about their connection with you, it is so intense, and they don't want to see it. They don't want to acknowledge certain parts of this connection, certain parts or certain feelings that they have. This person is denying how they feel in this connection. They are denying, and there are certain fears here that are stopping this connection. It's like, the energy here is like, if they allow themselves to feel what they feel, everything is going to change. If they allow themselves to feel what they feel, their whole life is going to fall apart. I don't know, it's very interesting. If this is like a romantic partner, this could be that maybe they are in a relationship with someone else and they feel pulled towards you and they're resisting that. If this is a friendship, maybe, I don't know the situation here that you have with this person, but the feeling here is like they're trying to hold back, but they're not able to, because again, it's destined that they allow themselves to feel. It's destined that they allow themselves to flow, and they're trying not to flow at this time. There's also this part of them that's like trying to close themselves off to the situation. They're not willing to see something in this situation. Very interesting. This person has a very strong intuition, and I feel their intuition is trying to get them to see this, but they're trying not to. Because you see, it's like because it feels like this is a person that's like laying here, And this is a version of them that's meant to die, so something new can be reborn through this connection. But they're not allowing themselves to see. Their intuition is signaling them of this change that is coming up, but they're like blindfolded here. They don't want to see. They don't want to see that this is what's coming up, but they deep down feel that this is what's coming up. And there's a lot of resisting energy. It's like they're resisting their feelings. They're resisting, or they're trying so hard not to see what's coming up, or trying so hard to see. What am I saying? My mouth. I can't talk. Oh God, the energy here is like, again, it's like they don't want to speak their truth. They don't want to see their truth. They don't want to think about their truth, about the truth of their feelings, which is so interesting. Wow, powerful energy. So we also have water sign here, Scorpio. So air sign or water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person could be one of these signs. Doesn't have to be, but that's the energy they hold. Now let's see why they're desiring your attention, because it feels like they're resisting it. They're resisting something in the situation, but they're still desiring your attention. So let's see why. We got the Magician. We got, oh my God, we got the Ace of Cups, and we got the Nine of Wands. This individual, who are they? This is why they're desiring your attention. You see, they got their walls up, but behind those walls, they're like drooling over you. They're desiring this connection. They're desiring love in this connection. They're desiring, it's like they're manifesting this. They're trying not to. They're like, stay away. But deep down, they're like, please come close. This is why they're desiring your attention. They want something to happen in this situation. Even if this is a friendship, they're wanting some sort of renewal of this connection. They're wanting more love. They're wanting more expression. They want you to be more open to this, to them. They're wanting you to open your heart to them, because they deep down want to open their heart to you as well. With the Nine of Wands, it's like this person may act like they don't want your attention. They may try to resist. They may tell themselves they can't, or something like that, because I feel this person has these walls up. It's like they've closed all the doors in their home, but they're still peeking through the window to see if you're still there. With the Magician, this person, whether knowingly or unknowingly, is trying to manifest strengthening of this connection that they have with you. There is a lot of love here that this person is resisting. There's a lot of intensity here this person is resisting. And why they're wanting your attention is because they are not wanting to resist anymore. There's a part of them that just wants to let go, that just wants to be free with their emotions, be free with everything they're feeling. There is this feeling here of them just wanting to, you know, when you've been trying to hold back your tears for so long, and so much has happened, and you just like going with your day, and there are so many tears, and you're like trying to hold them back, and all you want to do is just cry, just let it all out. This person is at that point. They've been holding themselves back, and they do not want to. They're desiring your attention because they want to connect with you on that deeper level. They want to open up to you. They want to express themselves to you. They want to tell you everything they've been feeling. But then there are also certain trust issues here. They're like, if I do it, will you let me in? Like, if I open up, would you be willing to accept me for everything? There is that feeling here of like them just wanting a gentle, loving connection with you, and them wanting you to feel, or wanting you to just accept them for how they feel, accept them for their truth, their heart, their openness, and they want you to be open to them as well. It's like with open arms. Like when they cry, they just want you to hug them, or when they tell you their truth, they just want you to let them in. Is the energy here. This person, like I'm telling you, they hold a lot of power. I'm telling you, right? With the High Priestess and the Magician and the Queen of Swords, they hold a lot of power. They are a great manifester. With the Magician right here, as I said, I don't know if they're doing this on purpose or not, like if they know they're doing it, but they are manifesting you, or they're manifesting this connection closer to them. So if you find yourself having dreams about this person, if you find yourself just randomly starting to miss this person, know that it's because they are manifesting you. They are manifesting you closer to them because they hold that power to do it, which is interesting. We all do, but I feel this person is aware of it, or they've sort of mastered this power, which is why they're able to do it really, really well. But yes, Ace of Cups, they're desiring your attention because they want a new beginning. They want some sort of renewal of this connection but there's some sort of fear here of like, would you let me in, or would you be willing to have this with me, or would you be open to it if I express myself? So there is like this sort of anxious energy here as well that this person has. But I do feel this is eventually happening because, again, as I was mentioning, this is a card that is sort of talks about a destined thing that's meant to happen. But interesting, I just saw 1111 as well. So, okay, let's see what advice Spirit has for you regarding this situation. What advice do you have for group number 3, Spirit, regarding the situation? What advice do you have for group number 3 regarding the situation? Okay, so interesting. I got one more card that fell on the ground. Just give me a second. Oh, we got Soul Family. Calling your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. We got Star Mother, and we got Trust and Niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? These two cards giving me the energy of Soul Family, because we got the word family, we got the word mother. So what I'm picking up here is this person is part of your soul family. They could be a soulmate connection. They could be simply, if this is a friend, this could just be someone that is part of your soul family, is here to support you, to love you. You are all here to help each other. You're both here to help each other grow, heal, and just invite more love into your lives in whatever way possible. Your advice for this connection. First of all, I feel both of you are, like, your vibration is on the same level. How this person is, you're able to connect on a level that you can't with other people, or this person is able to connect with you on a level that they can't. But I feel like, again, because you see, it feels like both of them are in the same position, and it just feels like they're holding their hands. It just feels like whoever this person is, your connection with this person, how you feel is how they feel. If you're feeling good in the connection, they're feeling good in the connection. If you're not feeling satisfied, this person isn't feeling satisfied. So you too, because you're part of a same family, you hold the same light. Plus you hold the same darkness. So both of you are sort of on the same vibration here. And your advice is, if you're feeling not satisfied with the situation, with how it's going, if you communicate, you're going to realize this person is on the same page. If you're wanting more to happen in the situation, if you communicate, if you're open, you're going to realize this person is on the same page. Whatever you're feeling in the situation, this person is feeling the same thing. All you got to do is be open about your emotions, because this person is deep down also desiring to be more open. So you don't have to do it alone. What you're feeling, this person might be feeling the same thing, so don't be afraid. How can you mother yourself? You are also being advised here to make sure you are prioritizing yourself over this connection and over all connections, because again, if you're taking care of yourself, like if you're loving yourself, this person's going to desire to love you more. If you are valuing yourself, this person's going to value themselves, and they're going to value you too, because again, I feel you're sort of mirroring each other. Like if you love yourself, right, you're going to mirror that onto this person, where they're going to feel this desire to love themselves, and plus they're going to love you more. So it's a very interesting energy. So you are being advised to sort of take care of your needs and desires, and that is going to be reflected onto this connection. With the Trust and Niggle, what is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Reading these cards, like, this person is so powerful. They're the High Priestess, a magician. And seeing this card, I wonder if you're in the same energy as them. I wonder if you're also someone that is quite spiritual, also someone that is quite powerful, hold a lot of wisdom and knowledge. I won't be surprised if you are, because that's the energy I'm picking up here, because both of you are very much alike, like you share the same light. So with the Trust and Niggle, what is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? I feel you also have very strong intuition, and when it comes to this situation, if your intuition tries to pull you toward saying a certain thing or taking certain action, don't hold back. I feel deep down you also feel something regarding the situation, and you're being advised to focus on that feeling, and you're being advised to act on that feeling. And when you do, I do feel things are going to work out wonderfully in your favor. So don't hold back. Oh, isn't that what this person is doing? So both of you gotta not hold back and just go with the flow. And as you step in that energy of being open, I feel you're gonna help this individual also step into that energy, which is so incredible. But yeah, that is your advice. That's all I'm getting here. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video.